Bridgestone Arena in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. We're getting set for some NHL hockey. Tonight, the San Jose Sharks are in town to take on the Nashville Predators. They may be in different brackets the way things are shaping up at this point, so it wouldn't be a matchup until the Western Conference Final. But wouldn't we love to see that?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Behind the net, swinging it around, score! Nick Bonino on the wraparound. Bonino strikes first, just a minute 55 in.
First starts with a draw one by Nick Bonino over to Roman Josi. We talked about shots to the net, bodies to the net. And then Nick Bonino, you don't see many wraparound goals anymore, but he gets it. He knows exactly what he's doing.
PK Subban moving it up. Austin Watson to center ice. Turning up ice is Mattias Ekholm. Backhander by Sissons, and coming out strong is Dell. Here's Logan Couture. Down low, Tomas Hertl. Joe Pavelski runs the point. And then there's always Brent Burns. Couture's shot into the traffic, tipped, and then sent to the corner. Rinne with the save. Predators are back to 5 aside. Forsberg out of the box. Arvidsson picks up the loose puck and advances across the line. Off to Forsberg. Back for Arvidsson. It got through and it's scooped up by Dell.
But they just killed it off, and right back up the ice they go. Forsberg just gets on, and it looked like Arvidsson was going to tip that little bit of traffic there.
Johansson got a good hit on Donskoy. On the counter, it's Meier, and he missed the net. Meier got in pretty tight. Predators clear to the line, kept in by Meier. Sent it back to the net, tipped. Rinne stays strong, and he got the follow-up. Hartnell now with the puck. Steers it around to PK Subban. It's tipped by Hartnell. Creatively, Jarnkrok back for Hartnell, and a save made by Dell. A couple of young wingers around the veteran Pavelski on that first line. Here's Donskoy looking. Turns and shoots, and Rinne scooped it up with the glove, and I think that hit the pants of Ellis on the way in. He just, like a skipped rock, he knew exactly where it was going, or a net cord in tennis. They got that power play cranking on Tuesday against Ottawa with a pair of power play goals. Ryan Johansson advances. Banks a pass to himself. Centers it for Arvidsson. What a stop by Dell. That kicked up in the air. And what did that hit?
I think it hit the crossbar right in that corner there. Post and crossbar right in that top right corner. You're a fan.
I will try to attend. I think my kids want to go too. This one chipped ahead. Bonino coming in with Hartnell. Looking for him. Hartnell scores! Bonino, a beautiful backhand pass to Scotty Hartnell, and he's got goals in back-to-back games. The Predators lead 2-0.
Bonino hunts it down. He knows Scott Hartnell's going to the net, and this is what Scott Hartnell does. He's magic around that net. He scores all of his goals from 5 feet around that crease area. He goes hard. Watch a bouncing puck, chips it up right over the pad there of Aaron Dell. You got to get it up if you want to score in those situations.
Big goal by Scott Hartnell at the end of the first period. A big goal by Nick Bonino at the beginning of the period. Here we go for period 2. And Austin Watson hits the post to get things started.
Ellis following Tierney all the way up to the blue line. Almost chipped it over the stick, and he was off.
Hansen stopped by Rinne. Rebound picked up by Josi. Shoveled up the boards, knocked down by Tierney. A good shift by Tierney's line. The Predators finally break ahead. Turris drops it off for Kevin Fiala. And a glove save by Aaron Dell. Classic. Double team. Got it to Braun, and away go the Sharks. Angling Couture. On his backhand. Sweeps it off the side of the net. He scored! He banked it in off of Pekka Rinne from an impossible angle. Logan Couture with his 25th of the year. And he found the smallest hole you could find.
This is a segment I did here the other day about the reverse VH. It's a great save, but there are little holes, little small. You can't even see the hole, how small it is. And if a puck turns on its side, there's a little area. You're in a blocking position, so there is vulnerability.
Popped up in the air. Jarnkrok, a second try, a third try. Can't get it out. Tierney swings it in front. And Hansen shot blocked by Josi last minute. Josi a big block. Another centering feed and a big save by Rinne on Hansen. Burns backing up away from the net. Feeds Pavelski. Send it to the high slot. Bumper to head. Now behind the D is Smith. Smith racing towards the goal. And he's stopped by Dell. Big save, Aaron Dell on Craig Smith. Now over the boards, Johansson. Feeds it off Arvidsson. And a diving block by Eric Fehr. Just in time. It comes to Arvidsson again. He fires, and a save made by Dell. Now it's Bodker. Subban got there, snaps it around, right in front of the bench, chipped ahead, and here's Fiala. Kevin Fiala looks, holds, and they score! Kevin Fiala finishes the play, and the Predators take a 3-1 lead in the second.
You watch Nikita Kucherov from Tampa Bay, he'll do this. He might have done that on purpose.
Now coming in for the shot. The Sharks take it. Good row down there. Eric Fehr snaps it. Rebound loose. Rinne scrambling. And it's sent to the corner. Nice job by Turris to collect it. That was a tricky bounce. Fiala to Josi. He hit the post. Third post of the night for the Predators. Turris to Josi again. Now Ellis a drive. And that hit the post.
Oh my goodness.
Ping pong.
It's one of those situations. Keep doing it. Keep doing the same things. You're getting the chances.
Diagonal feed through the box to Johansson. Johansson a no-look feed. Forsberg goes into the circle, collects it. He's got Arvidsson in front. Smith at the high slot. A blast by Subban. Tip. Rebound. Score! The Predators just kept banging away. And finally, Victor Arvidsson shovels home the rebound. He is on fire.
PK Subban blasts one down the pipe. And who's in front? Well, none other than Victor Arvidsson.
And with that win, they're creeping right up in there. They could move into the top three. Predators regroup at center. Here's Josi driving to the net. Send it back for Johansson. Score! Roman Josi generating offense. A beautiful feed to Ryan Johansson. And it's a 5-1 game. Arvidsson trying to get the clear. Good keep in Pavelski. Johansson had it in his skates. Got it to Arvidsson. Penalty is over. The Predators 4 for 4 in the penalty kill. Here comes Forsberg out of the box. Score! The Predators have been relentless tonight, and now Mattias Ekholm has scored.
You see Victor Arvidsson get it over, and watch this shot. Nice little pass here. Mattias Ekholm, a left-hand shot. I got a feel for Aaron Dell right now. He's had some goals that are just unstoppable.
Kept in, Burns sent it back towards the net, bouncing puck. Watson sends it up the middle for Sissons. Sissons on a breakaway. What a save! And a penalty call is coming up. And a penalty shot. So Sissons will get another chance after he was robbed by Dell. First ever career penalty shot for Colton Sissons. And he's stopped by Dell. Ellis a second try. Tipped by Bonino. Rebound loose in the circle. A follow-up shot by Ekholm. Loose in the bottom of the circle. Taken by the Predators. Score! Calle Jarnkrok continues the onslaught. It's 7-1. 8 seconds to go.
Pretty safe now, I would say.
Crowd standing. The Predators have defeated the San Jose Sharks 7-1, and it's win number 300 for Pekka Rinne.
He goes into a tie with former Predator Thomas Vokoun on that list for 34th, 33rd in the NHL all-time wins.